52nd Annual World Series of Poker here inside the Rio All-Suite Hotel and Casino. We are watching the $100,000 high roller. This is event number 87. We're down to our final 4 players. Blinds are now 150,000, 300,000. I am David Tuckman. The man next to me, Sam Grafton, finished in 7th in this event.
Yeah, and Sam here, we're going to see the first clash between the newly anointed second in chips, Sam Soverel. He, of course, is in a particularly precarious position against Michael, where it's a disaster to bust to the chip leader when you're second in chips. And we'll see whether Michael gets a flop where he can exert pressure on Sam.
And that pot is 1.9 million, a raise from Sam. Call from Michael. Well, a little bit of something for both players. Soverel with a pair of queens, Addamo with a pair of threes.
Yeah, and just a board that strongly favors Soverel, of course, as the pre-flop raiser. Little bit of wheel interaction, which is a bit better for Michael's range. And I presume Sam can go ahead and bet this hand just for a little bit of protection and a bit of value. As it is, Michael does have one of the hands that can call that is worse than King Queen.
Well, there's a 375,000 chip bet from Sam Soverel.
Yeah, using a very small sizing. See, this would just knock out a lot of 8-9s, Jack-9s with no backdoor flush.
Was there ever a thought to checking back King Queen in this spot?
I think that makes you a little bit face up. King Queen's certainly strong enough in terms of equity against Michael's range to bet for value. And Michael does call. I think
he does make the call. Pot's 2.6 million now. Oh! Wow. I mean, how many aces does Addamo have in his range when he's flatting from the big blind?
Yeah, he certainly has some medium strength aces he'll call. A lot of the ace wheel offsuit will be used as 3-bet bluffs, and of course some of the stronger ones will 3-bet for value. Soverel now gonna probably check back, you imagine. Hard to play for 3 streets. There are a lot of draws out there, right? A lot of
2
gut
spades
shots,
out there, 2
a lot
diamonds.
of flush draws that you want to protect against. He's got the nut queen. Doesn't want to free roll his opponent. I think Sam genuinely working through the question now. Is my hand strong enough to bet the turn for value? What size would I go?
Sam clearly not drawing dead. He can catch a king, he can catch a queen, he can catch an ace. And it looks like he is going to bet again. And now the next question is, what does Michael Addamo do?
Yeah, and
like 5.2 million.
Sam's bet here to just get the value now and then check back a lot of rivers in position.
About the same as Sean, and Sam has
but Michael might not make things so easy for him here.
Soverel bets 1.2 million into 2.6, so the pot is 3.85 million. Addamo getting more than 3 to 1.
With so many draws on the board and so many bad river cards and so many combo draws for Michael, he might just elect to jam the 3-6 here, right? Put a lot of Sam's hands in the blender.
10 seconds.
And now Michael.
Those little chips, again, they are playing with shot clocks. They have 30 seconds to make a decision. If they need more time, they use those little chips. They get an additional 30 seconds.
Yeah, and this is a very, very difficult spot. Bottom 2, tough to play. Do worse hands call you if you shove?
That was what I was going to ask you. If he shoves here, does he get called by? Does he get called by worse? Does Ace Jack call him? Does Ace King call him?
Yeah,
all in.
He does decide to go all in.
And Sam now hating life, really regretting that he didn't check back the turn. Doesn't have a diamond or spade. There's so many combo draws. Could this be a 3-4 of spades? Could this be a Jack 10 of diamonds, King 6 of diamonds? That
this
now
is a really
wants to
tough
fold him
spot.
off ace. And Sam Soverel really, really hating his life. Against a lot of players, I think this would be an easy fold, but Michael is not someone you can make hero folds against and feel comfortable.
I think, especially because of the chip disparity that you brought up, the fact that Addamo, who's on your left, could very easily be pressuring the person who's second in chips. That's what he's supposed to do. The diamonds are out there. The spades are there. Soverel doesn't have a diamond or a spade, to your point.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Michael's so aggressive. Again, you feel like, is this guy just taking liberties? Is he just going after me? Is he just pressurizing me because I'm second in chips? And Sam Soverel deciding what to do. One thing I would say is that Sam does have a lot of better hands than this, right? This is maybe the worst hand that he bets for value on the turn. And I wonder if Sam, you know, I don't think Michael's someone you can get live reads against, but maybe he's also taking his time, hoping to pick up something on Michael. I don't know whether that's part of his game, part of his strategy. Also,
I picked up a couple of live tells on him, but I won't tell anybody. But I'm really good at that.
Yeah, wait till you play the high rollers. Keep it for yourself, David. I mean, one thing is, if you do make the hero call, even if you're right, you are up against a hand which has significant equity, right? The best case scenario, perhaps, is 3-4 of spades, which could still get that get there against you. If, for instance, Michael has ace-3, you are drawing very thin. I don't think Sam will make this call, but he is really considering it. And Sam is not afraid to make a big call in a spot like this.
How often does Addamo have a hand like ace-3, and meaning that because he did not 3-bet pre?
Well, I don't know Michael's exact range, but it's certainly possible to have queen-6, queen-3. You know, someone like Michael will even randomize, you know, with certain combinations. I don't know what it exactly looks like, but I mean, look at this. He has.
If you're going to play these high rollers, you should know.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out there.
Well, if I did know, I'd have a bit more success. I mean, it might be that he has 3-6 offsuit. So that's a lot of 2 pairs that turn. If he has queen-6 off, 3-6 off, I mean, that's what Sam's working through. Where is the value coming from? Where is the where are the bluffs coming from? A hand like ace-3 might just check raise the flop. It might just min check raise the turn.
Just give it here. Take
He's
them all.
all in with the time banks.
Yeah.
The chips remain in place, but we are all in with our time banks.
Oh, by the way, for people out there, those time chips are worth 30 seconds each. You get 6 to start. You get another 6 for day 2. And then when these players were down to the final 8, they got an additional 6. It looked like Sam has not used many of them because I think he just put 15 in.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things that makes these tournaments very tough. Making big decisions against top-level players with time pressure is very difficult. And Sam seems really attached to his hand here, by the way. I guess perhaps he feels like a lot of the 2 pairs have a queen rather than an ace. Maybe Michael doesn't have many aces, and a queen is a really strong
I was going to actually say that.
Pair. I mean, Sam Soverel is a top-class tournament player, and he is working through this problem. Can he come to the right answer and find the fold?
Sam Grafton offering his analysis. Sam Soverel's tournament life on the line here.
Yeah, and these time banks are very valuable, so this is not posturing at all from Sam Soverel. We saw a little bit of gamesmanship earlier, but this is Sam Soverel really deep in the tank, trying to come up with the right answer to this problem that Michael... And he
makes
does
the call.
Call.
He makes the call.
Nice hand.
And Soverel, only 18% chance of surviving here. This is a monster pot now, 17.5 million in there, and it is Sam Soverel at risk.
Yeah, big hero call. And can Michael hold here?
Big river.
Paint.
Big river.
Soverel looking for an ace, a king, or a queen. He has 8 outs.
I don't know how many, like, 3x and 6x diamonds and spades there are.
Queen. Bet calls off the queen.
You haven't taken the tag off your top, you know?
I have nothing.
Bit of fashion advice while we wait for this huge moment to play out.
Here it is. It's a king!
Wow.
Jeez Louise, man.
The Jeez Louise was from Sean Perry. He was looking to ladder up.